And that's why to be a transformational leader is a simple expression of your true self, your true calling. You don't struggle. You don't struggle. And that's why I was so privileged. I got to find out my real calling. I'm not saying the medical field. It was for a purpose. I had to study and get those degrees for a purpose. To have the knowledge so I can serve people fully in the greater calling that I have now out of the medical career. But my medical knowledge is still there. So just think about this. Oh, I'm not doing it. Just think. I just want you. Can you respond to the question? Who am I? Why am I here on this planet? Why was I born? What can I do? Why am I living? Where am I going to? What's the meaning of life? Is it just to wake up every single morning, have coffee, drink, chat with friends, or get degrees, and go back to bed unfulfilled and unsatisfied? If today were your last day, it were my last day, or we told the world will come to an end, if you had to lay in your bed, on your bed, will you close your eyes and smile? I'm ready to go. Yes, if this is the last day of the world, I left my true calling. I left my footprints. I impacted my world. I did impact and transform lives. Will you smile? Nothing to regret. No questions. Or would you be like, no, I still got this. Is this what life is all about? Just run and feel unfulfilled? Is this what was placed on this earth? Living without anything to show or prove or any sense of deep inner fulfillment or satisfaction? Let's ask those questions. Let's reflect on this. And again, it's not for you to be hard on yourself and judge yourself. It's not for any of us. It's to become aware of who we truly are. Mark Twain said there are two important days in our life. The day we were born. If we're never born, we'll not be here. We don't have the privilege to be on this planet. And the day we find out why we were born. In other words, our purpose. The day we were born, we exist. We're not bound to simply exist. A little child is just existing, having fun. The day we find out why, we live life fully, flawlessly, to the fullest, fulfilled and satisfied. And by simple nature of living life, we transform others. By simply shining the light, your light, you enable people not to fall and stumble or fall in darkness because you are present. You are not afraid to, I know some people usually ask me, how do you do when you work with some of those who are so depressed? No, don't you feel that void? I said no, because it's not like I become them. I step with them and allow them to experience my light, my love. The light is not afraid of a dark room because the light knows darkness and light do not coexist. It's one or the other. When the light is present, there is no darkness. So the light cannot be afraid to always coming on in a dark room. That's its purpose. If you have the light, your full purpose is staying in darkness. So you should not be afraid. If you have all of this, then maybe what we have is that job. You can still lead in your field, but you've got to stand out. Leadership goes beyond jobs. For some of you, you're a leader, you're a mother to nations. You cannot be a mother to your child and say that's a purpose. It's not my purpose to be a mother to 1 or 3 children. If I'm a mother, Mother Teresa, she was never a biological mom. She's a mother to nations. Vision goes beyond. So leave her now with this, the power of vision. You may not know who you are. I've said all of this. Just like we saw that orange seed, the end from the beginning, I want you to focus at the end. Look at the end. If I were to ask you, because too often we limit our visions based on where we are, based on who we are. Okay, go ahead. Just go for it. Based on who we are, we limit our vision. Maybe no one in my background has ever gone to school, or my parents are poor, and whatever it is, I might only dream so much. So I want you to come off all limitations. If you had no single challenge on this planet, if money was never your problem, your health is not your problem. You have everything you ever desired to live. If it's your relationship that is poor, you have the best relationship in the world. If it was money, you are a multi-billionaire. If it's your health, you are thriving and flourishing in optimal health and well-being. So in other words, what do I mean? You have nothing to worry about yourself. You have everything at your service. At your command, everything is given to you. Who do you see yourself becoming? Because we'll still wake up every day and live. I've got everything I ever dreamt of. And let no one ever limit you that because you come from this background, you cannot dream this big. No dream is unrealistic. I know we talk of smart goals, specific, and all of that, and then it's like realistic. It may be unrealistic to you, but it's not unrealistic to them. The only thing that's unrealistic is the timing. An orange seed cannot become an orange overnight. You cannot become a doctor overnight. You cannot become a professor. It's just the timing. Dream as far, as big, as much as you could see. So if you had everything in life, you had no limitation, and I woke up and asked you, what is it you want to become every single day? How do you want to live your life? What would you say? What would you see your life every single day when you wake up? How do you feel when you do that? How would you feel? And you know what? It must be fulfilling, satisfaction. Anything short of that is not driven by purpose or vision. If it's because I want to prove to them I can be this, we don't become who we are to prove anything to anybody. That's the only reason you live. That's why you live. That's why you were created. You cannot be any other thing. So just remember, whatever you dream is realistic. Go ahead. Whatever you dream of becoming is realistic. I'll just go on to something else. I just want to go on. Awesome. Just go on. So flat to come up it. And I'll leave you with this story. Then you just think, because I want to end with the power of vision. That's myself, then I'm just talking about the power of vision, how powerful vision is. I'll just give you some simple definition of vision. Vision is about our ability to see beyond barriers, beyond physical barriers. When those barriers cannot be broken, vision sees beyond them. When they can be broken, vision is the ability to break down barriers. Vision is an internalized mental picture of a preferable future, a preferable life. Vision is an internalized mental picture of your life purpose, your life calling. You have that image in you, so every single day you wake up, that image of who you are called to be is pulling you forward. Vision actually births motivation, because motivation is the purpose for doing something. The vision or the purpose of the eye is to see. The motivation why I open my eyes is because I need to see. So you don't need to find some extrinsic motivation. It actually ignites an extrinsic drive, which is motivation within you to live life. Because that's the only reason you're living. That's the only reason you and I are alive. So what is that vision? And I want to tell you about this little girl. Born in Cameroon as Cameroon flat. At the tender age of 7. The power of vision, this child saw herself as a medical professional. She knew she was going to study in Italy and settle in the United Kingdom. This child was the last of her siblings. It didn't matter whether her parents would have the money or not. She was born in Cameroon, an African country. But she had a clear vision. She was inspired by gynecologists in her neighborhood who was exceptional. And the gynecologist studied in Italy. So she thought, if you want to be the best gynecologist, you have to study in Italy. She was only 7 years old, remember. Had this vision, vision actually also disciplines us. If you knew, all of us knew today we're coming here. We did not turn our Morrisons, we came straight here. It's the end, it's the final destination. However, vision is a function of the eye. Sight is a function of the eyes. Your vision is not what you see. Your vision goes beyond sight. Sight sees my current circumstances, situation, barriers. I can't see beyond its faults. Vision takes me beyond its faults. To become that transformational leader, to unlock. Remember I'm saying unlocking. No one is giving any of us anything here. It's locked within you. It's trapped within you. Like the potential of those orange seeds becoming oranges is trapped within them. Nobody does anything. They just allow you, maybe nurture, nourish you. I was telling some, maybe I'm a fertilizer. I just help people grow faster, you know. When you sow, I'm not doing any work. Because it's you, the transformation is you. That caterpillar becoming a butterfly, we cannot take the glory. I coach coach them. I mentor them. No. You guide them. So vision instills that discipline. You've got to have a vision for your life. That 7-year-old child, when she went to college, she could not hang out with the wrong crowds. She could not take drugs, she could not take alcohol. She understood people wanted to become medical doctors, had to be serious, they had to study. She had to be disciplined. Vision creates discipline. Vision creates direction. And like I said, an intrinsic drive. She did everything studying. When it was time for her to go to Italy, they had to take the Italian language in Cameroon to travel to Italy. Italian language exam. And then once you pass it, you study Italian for 6 months, twice a week. And then you expect to take a test. And when you make the test, they apply for your universities and you travel. This little girl has never failed an exam. She was always either the first of her class, second or third, most often the first. When she went, our